Hey, welcome to my channel. Thriving abundantly throughout. It's lit. This reading is going to be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus. Last half of March 2025, okay? My returning viewers, my thrivers, my subscribers, thank you so much. You know what I'm saying? For fucking with me, hitting the like button, staying from the beginning to the end, telling all your friends. If you one of the friends, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. I post for all 12 zodiac signs every 2 weeks. I also do pick a cards and general readings, so tap in, hit the bell. Okay, it's giving one-stop shop. Okay, make sure y'all drinking your water, y'all staying hydrated. And staying aligned, mind, body, and soul, okay? Alignment. Okay, I didn't write nothing down. So I'm going to get into it. I'm going to talk to God. I'm going to get some notes from the universe on abundance. Okay, I trust y'all are doing well. Aquarius is a choice that we make each and every day, every moment of the day. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just thinking about y'all being air signs, like making sure that y'all thoughts is right. And when I say is right, it's like, are your thoughts supporting you? Are they conducive to what you're trying to do? Then I feel like that's right for you. Okay. That's for anything though, but hopefully y'all, you know what I'm saying, on the positive side of things, okay? So let's talk to God. God, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, the ones that fuck with me, of the highest ascended white light. Thank you so much for sitting me down to do this reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus, making sure we're all protected during this reading, and we got clear, direct, concise messages. Much appreciation. Thank you for the clear audio and the clear visuals, Lord. All right. So I don't know if this is a thing, but something about people's ancestors and who they tap into, like, I don't know. Somebody feels some type of way about who somebody tap into or something. I don't know. But whatever. I just thought about that. Let's keep going. Oh my goodness. This commercial's unexpected. Let's get into it. Okay. I'm listening to a Gunna mix. Anyway, let me get one card on the table for Aquarius. Last half of March 2025. I got this Harry Potter series in front of me, the books. It says Half-Blood Prince, but I wanted to say cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. I don't know. Let's keep going. Let me get one card on the table for Aquarius. What's this say? An abundant life is an abundant life, not abundance all by itself. In case anyone asks, you know. Well, I thought about a briefcase, and then I said, not abundance all by itself. I just thought about like somebody just having bread just to have it, so I don't know. Anyway, see yourself in the throes of living. You know what I'm saying? Being alive, lively. And see me at your side, the universe. Something about the universe being alive, okay? And I don't know. Something about objects, like inanimate objects, trinkets, and shit like that. That's not where the happiness, that's not where the abundance is at. Or something. That's abundance, but it's not all of the abundance by itself or something. Anyway. I read the card. Y'all could have got something else from it, you know. Anywho, I'm going to get some karma cards. House, planet, and signs for Aquarius. Last half of March 2025. House, planet, and signs for Aquarius. Last half of March 2025. 4:14 on the clock. Okay, look at be some moon shit going on, but the moon is out here. And then even when I was like doing this, I just felt like, I just felt an energy of like, are you sure you want to do that? Or some shit, some dumb shit. But that's not me, my nigga. Anyway, I don't know. But let me get a house and sign for Aquarius. Last half of March 2025. House and sign. See yourself in the throes of living, Aquarius. And then it says, in case anyone asks, you know. So then when I said something about a briefcase, it's like, maybe somebody want to act like they don't know about something. And they do, but I don't know. Okay? So, let me get a house and sign card for Aquarius. Thank you, God, for making sure there's no interference. Thank you, angels. Let me get a house and sign card for Aquarius. Also, I was thinking about, like, if somebody wanted to, like, take your gifts or something like that. I don't know. Take how it resonates, but I just feel like they wouldn't even know what to do with it, or, like, your energy or some shit. I feel like they wouldn't even know what to do with it or something like that. Like, it wouldn't be even satisfying to them or some shit. I don't know. I don't know, my nigga. But let me get a signs and house card. Let me take that if it resonates. Let me get a house and sign card. All right, let me get a sign card for Aquarius. Last half of March 2025. Let me get a sign card for like something about like where you're at right now, like liking where you're at right now in this moment or something like that. Because I don't know, somebody could want to be somewhere else or want you to be somewhere else. I don't know. Let me get a signs card. For Aquarius, last half. Let me get a signs card for Aquarius. And the song you said, too toxic. Let me get a signs card for Aquarius. Okay. This is what I'm looking at, okay? So I'm looking at the moon card. Defend, accept, let your feelings tell you how to. The nurturing of feelings caused by reactions. I don't know. This could have something to do with somebody's feelings. Then I was thinking about Earth, Wind, and Fire, the reasons. And then I was thinking about so deep in my feelings. Anyway, you charm my anxiety. Whose song is that? Y'all know that song though. I'm looking at ninth house, Sagittarius energy. As if it or they came from all there is, the philosophies and laws involved. Do it in a big way. Do it in a big way. So I don't know, what does it say? Spiritual values, long range thinking, or travel. What is to be shared? I don't know. Somebody try to get into like the depths of the subconscious parts of your mind or some shit like that. And I don't know if they're in their feelings about it. They don't know how to feel. I don't know. It was just a full moon. It's still like the energy is still lingering. I feel like that. I feel like, I don't know, something about the subconscious with the moon. I feel like something about what you share, something about your knowledge. Okay, somebody could have wanted to tap into that. Anyway, I'm looking at Gemini energy. What you want to be known, what is believed about, use the quickest way in. Information to explain, communications about, resulting from the fluctuations of. I feel like maybe somebody didn't want you to see something. Or, like, you know, the moon is foggy, shady, misty blue. Anyway, you can't see it. Anyway, I'm thinking about blue moon. I don't know the beer. Anyway, defend, accept. Let your feelings tell you how to. With this Gemini energy, I'm feeling like heard it through the grapevine. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to get some golden tarot cards. Split the deck. I'm looking at the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. Somebody could have been looking, take out his resonance, but somebody could have been looking at somebody that's got a stable energy and they wanted to go near them. Somebody they feel is a master manifester. Okay. That's what I feel like. I don't see the cards I'm looking at. I'm looking at the full card. Okay. Some type of energy that could like make something new. I don't know. I feel like somebody wanted that for themselves or some shit like that. Or some shit like that. Let me see. I'm looking at the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Cups. Okay, this could be about some type of familiar energy. And then what is this? Justice. I don't know, but familiar energy, but I was feeling like spiritual spouse type energy. Anyway, this commercial talking about passion and something about cash app. Anyway, what's it say? I'm looking at the Knight of Wands. Okay, fly by night energy. Okay. At the top of the deck is the Tower, lies crumbling apart. So if this has anything to do with people living off the backs of others, something about the information that they know spiritually, I don't know. This guy has something to do with folks traveling and shit like that, and passing on information, and something could be something like hidden type of knowledge. But I'm looking at the Tower. Anyway, I split the deck. I'm looking at the Page of Swords. Let me get 2 cards on the table. It's for Aquarius. I feel like something's ending with that, okay? Because instead of the universe supporting these folks, I feel like they was using some type of man-made belief system or something. I don't know. Let me get 2 cards on the table for Aquarius. I'm looking at the Ten of Pentacles. All right, this could be a legacy. I don't know, 1133. I was going to say something about free will or a will. I don't know, will and testament. Nigga, I don't know. But anyway, Ten of Pentacles, family. I'm looking at the Three of Pentacles collaborating together at the bottom of the deck. Also, what you want to be known. Maybe somebody didn't want something to be known. But it's like, it's people's talking. Somebody could have wanted to affect you with this moon again. Anyway, look. At the top of the deck is the Six of Wands. Somebody could be in the spotlight. Somebody could have been collaborating with family. I don't know, some of the spotlight energy. Something about having it or looking like you got it. But it's like people wanted this abundance. It's like they don't even know what it's for real. It's like they don't even know how to use it for real. But they wanted to take it. Like this could be energy or knowledge that's supposed to be shared, and somebody wanted it to like keep it to themselves. Oh shit. Keep it to themselves, or like use it to benefit themselves only or something. I'm looking at the Ten of Pentacles. Let me get one more card on the table for Aquarius. Last half of March. Something about you knowing yourself. I'm looking at the Hermit. I'm thinking about chicken. But anyway, what is this? The Ten of Cups came out. 10-10. 10-10 wins. Anyway, Ten of Cups, water energy, family, happy family. It's like the key. Spiritual values. It's like even in the Bible, I feel like the Bible is like a book of, okay, you do this, good things is you know what I'm saying, is due to you, is happening for you. This is the right way. You do this, then this is going to happen. You that's this type of person, then this is what's going to happen. It's like a guidebook. You want a good life or you want a not great life? Okay. But anyway, yeah, so I don't know. It made me feel like the tools, the key or something like that to like legacy building and family and shit like that. I'm looking at the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So something about somebody, if it's to be shared, somebody's going to be in the spotlight getting attention and shit like that. I'm looking at the Sun card, something being exposed. So I don't know if this is something being exposed about like where an idea came from or something. I don't even think it's that, not that that's petty, but I don't even think it's really about that. Okay? I don't know. Because this could be something that like everybody could benefit from. It's supposed to be shared. It's supposed to be shareable. As if it or they came from all there is. But I don't know. Somebody could have wanted to be like the end all be all to like, okay, this is what legacy means. This is what family means. Or something like that. I don't know. I was going to say something like a poster child. like a poster child for abundance. Like somebody wanted to be a poster child for abundance, but it's really not. I don't know, man. I just feel like they really not. It's like, I don't know. I kind of wanted to say like showing off instead of like putting people on. And then I was watching some commercial or something like that, and they was like, well, it came on. I wasn't like, watching it, but it was like, we're successful because of how many people we've made successful type of shit. You dig what I'm saying? It's kind of different than like you got something you stunting and it's like, but the folks around you don't or something. I don't know. But 1551. But tell me about this Ten of Pentacles. Something about, I don't know who this spotlight truly belongs to. Tell me about this, this for Aquarius. Tell me about this Ten of Pentacles. Last half of March 2025. Hold up. Hold up. Tell me this Ten of Pentacles. Because people could have been doing magic all this time, all these years in your family. Or look, they listening to like, you know what I'm saying? Demons and shit. Tell me this Ten of Pentacles. Because I'm shuffling and I'm looking at the, it's cards that I'm looking at that makes me say that. But anyway, and you know, I noticed that a lot of people shuffle like bottom first. I don't know why I shuffle like this. Look, the Ace of Swords. I don't know why I shuffle like this. Like, I don't really be looking at the cards, but I just feel more comfortable like this. I don't know. My daddy was left-handed, so I don't know if that got anything to do with nothing. But I shuffle with my right hand. But y'all didn't ask me anything. This is for Aquarius. I'm looking at the Queen of Cups. Look, tell me about this Ten of Pentacles for Aquarius. All right, something about what is to be shared. Heard it through the grapevine. Just about to lose my mind. Honey, honey. Tell me about this Ten of Pentacles for Aquarius. Thank you, guys. Clearing out, angels, clearing out any interference that could be going on with these cards. Thank you kindly. Let me get one card on the table for Aquarius. I saw the Emperor, and then I'm looking at the Wheel of Fortune. I just feel like you're in charge. I just feel like somebody's in charge. I just feel like somebody's at the top of the wheel, okay? Maybe you, I don't know what kind of, maybe you had a job where like you started from the bottom, now you at the top or something like that. It's like a boss that like, it's not the type of boss that like, is asking people to do things that they've never done. You know what I'm saying? It's you the type of boss that like 18, like, I don't know. You could be the type of boss. I don't know, niggas. I had an Aquarius boss. We're not going to go over there. But I was talking about high vibrational Aquarius. But anyway, something about like, if you got a job or something, you give out jobs or something like that, and you ask somebody like, oh, clean the toilet or something like that, clean the bathroom. It's like you've done that before. You know, you would do it yourself or something like that. Anyway, at the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like you at the top now. Now you in charge. Now you got, I don't know, you could have been praying. You got folks under your feet, okay? Look, because at the bottom of the deck is a Five of Wands. So there could have been some type of competition. Some type of like, oh, I got the hidden knowledge. I don't know what you do. Because it's like, oh, like I got the hidden knowledge. Oh, let me spread this out. Y'all listen to this. Like, live your life like this or something like that. And I don't know if they was taking what you said and spreading that out, or I don't, because at the same time though, I'm not even sure for sure if it matters, but it's still that like, I don't know, they had something missing. It's something missing to like put people on so they could do it for themselves or some shit like that. Like, I don't know. At the top of the deck, I'm looking at the Six of Pentacles. You getting paid, somebody getting compensated. So this could have something to do with somebody getting paid off of what you said or something like that. I'm looking at the Strength card, Leo energy, Three of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. I don't know. This feels right. It just feels like something's rightfully somebody's. Like you've been through the pain, the turmoil, and shit like that. You getting compensated. You getting reciprocated too. I'm looking at the High Priestess Pisces energy. Some of this Wheel of Fortune. All right, something about what you're teaching, or I don't know, what you're sharing, spiritual values, like it's to help other people and their own legacies, their own families, or something. Some of this Wheel of Fortune for Aquarius. I don't know. I was gonna say something about get this ball rolling, but what you want to be known. I don't know. Somebody could have wanted to be known or seen a particular type of way. All right, like a boss, like an emperor. What is this? Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. Yeah, somebody really wanted the spotlight. Queen of Pentacles, Six of Wands, or this could be you in the spotlight. I'm looking at the Knight of Cups and the Hanged Man and the Emperor. At the bottom of the deck, I'm looking at the Five of Swords. So I don't know, somebody wants to try to be like, oh, let's share the spotlight or something. Or somebody wants to be a part of something. I'm looking at the Ace of Wands. Talking about this three. Talking about this Wheel of Fortune. I'm looking at the Sun card. Something being exposed about how somebody was doing something. Ace of Cups, King of Swords, and the Devil. I feel like, okay, take that as resonates. Ace of Cups. Something about this Ace of Cups energy, and I don't know, something about harnessing or something. I'm looking at the Devil and the King of Swords. Okay, this could not be able to go on no more. This could be exposed about how people were keeping their fortune or something like that. Like, people could have been telling someone else, like, do it like this, work, do it like this, and you're going to be blessed, and your life is going to be good like this. But they could have been, like, telling them some bullshit, or getting them, their heart, I don't know, chakra, entangled in some bullshit so they could believe that. And they keep trying, and they're really not. That's really not the way to believe. That's really not the spiritual way to think or something. But it benefits whoever's telling them to think like that. I'm looking at the Eight of Pentacles when I split the deck. Something about this Ten of Cups. I don't know, man. Something about the true way or something. Me, it's like, what works for you? Okay. Somebody could have been, did their own learning. All right. I'm looking at the Seven of Pentacles. Talking about this Ten of Cups for Aquarius. And also my point is, like, even how people was using that Ace of Cups energy is like, it was, I don't know, it's for more like show and tell, not really what it was. It's more like what it looked like, not what it is for real. Anyway, I'm looking at the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. It's about not putting that work in. I'm looking at the Ace of Wands. Five of Swords to the top of the deck. So this could be family that was not interested in putting work into something new. Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. So that's why they don't get this energy, King of Swords. That's why it's a no. Look, the Devil. the Chariot, the Hangsman, the Emperor. That's two different energies. Okay. Let me see something. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I don't know, man. Is folks really not investing in their family like they're supposed to? Look, the Tower. Aries, Scorpio energy. And then I'm looking at the Five of Swords. One-upmanship, trying to be better. Trying to have victory over another person. And then at the top of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles. Something about, I don't know, somebody could have told some type of lie like, oh, you need this type of input. And it's like, no, I don't. I'm not listening to you. I'm listening to who I believe in. God. Not God through you. And also this could be like in church or something like that. Like people not listening to just what the pastor say. They're listening to what God is telling them directly. And I don't know if there's less people listening or less people supporting some type of structure. I'm looking at the Page of Cups. Something about having your mind malleable or something like that. And it's nothing wrong with having your mind like elastic so you can keep learning stuff. But not like, I really want to say like kind of gullible. Like, because I saw the Page of Cups. It's like how you use your imagination. And then even like I told y'all, I was a poll worker during the elections. And you know what I'm saying? I didn't participate, but I got paid. I was on the other side. Okay, but anyway, here's my point. It's not about me. It's not about politics either. But I was gonna say, it just made, I feel like a lot of folks, you know, I'm not saying whatever don't count, but I'm saying that a lot of folks, they put a lot of stock to me in it. That is like, you really think that's gonna change your life? It's really about what you're doing. You dig what I'm saying? Some people don't want to put the work in their own lives, and then they just want to have like okay, like this is what family means, or I don't know. I feel kind of like a settling energy. I don't want to do the work myself. You make the decisions for me. There could be people like that. Like, I don't want to do, you make the decisions for me or something like that. But you know, people could already be overworked. You know what I'm saying? But it's like putting the work in for, I don't know, the Ten of Pentacles. Some of this Eight of Pentacles for Aquarius in reverse. It's something about like really paying attention to the spiritual aspects of us as people. Okay. You know, I'm in America, so there's a lot of emphasis on working and getting to the pentacles. Okay. I'm looking at this Page of Swords is in reverse. Air energy. I don't know. This is somebody who don't work well with you, don't play well. Or somebody like to talk mess. They like to watch you and talk behind your back. I'm looking at the Empress. You could be a mother, or this could be about a mother. Four of Wands. Two of Wands. Somebody in the family. Okay. I don't know, man. I don't know who this is, and this could be a side message. But something about, I don't know what I'm thinking about, chocolate or brownies or something like that. But something about, whoever this person is, I feel like they're not going to make it to, especially if something's going on with the world where it's like, you got to be, I don't know, you got to believe in something, you got to be some type of, be on the right side of things. I don't know. But I'm looking at the 4 and the 2 of Wands. It's 6 of Wands when I add it up. I just feel like somebody could have wanted to be known for something or wanted their voice to be heard. And I'm looking at the Queen of Pentacles and Judgment. Something about stability, something about money, something about it's quiet with Judgment right here. Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius energy. Look, only a matter of time with this hourglass. It's not, I don't know, it's the age of Aquarius, but something about it does matter, like how you feel or something like that. Not like your emotions that be fleeting, but like your intuition, what you have gut feelings about. People could have been ignoring that because, I don't know, they wanted something to appear a particular way or uphold some type of something. I don't know, man. But somebody was at some type of, I don't know, it feel like hierarchy, and they may not be anymore. Page of Cups, King of Swords, or not in your world. This person's not, that's what I'm saying. Like, you going straight to God. You going directly to God. You're not going through a person. Because when you was going through a person to like philosophies of how to live your life, it was not working out for you. Or something like that, okay? Yeah, Nine of Pentacles, you standing alone, individual. You listening to you. I'm looking at the Ten of Swords at the top of the deck. And the Hermit. Yeah. So this could have been like Ten of Swords and the Hermit. I don't know. Like somebody could have wanted to put an end to you. This isn't the Death card, but I was thinking about transformation. Or put an end to the Hermit. Somebody that has knowledge, that knows themselves. Somebody didn't want you to know yourself because that'll ruin everything. Seven of Pentacles, the Lovers. Okay. Something about you knowing yourself. Putting the effort into that. Making a choice. Either in someone to love. Or to walk away from somebody you loved. And then with this Cupid right here in the middle. This is the Lover's card. Gemini energy. With this Cupid right here, I just feel like. Made me feel like love spell energy. I'm not going to hold you. Because, you know, Cupid be. You know what I'm saying? With the arrow. And then now you love struck. And shit like that. But something about you knowing yourself. You and the Hermit is very wise. So you could be teaching people about knowledge of self, okay? Again, Nine of Pentacles, like being sovereign. Leaning on Jesus. Or whoever you believe in. The universe, God. The World's card, you could be sharing this with the world. Okay. And there's somebody in the background doing magic. Trying to make whatever illusions they had going on. Stick or something? Six of Pentacles. This would be somebody getting paid for something. I don't know, man. I'm finna wrap this up, though. All right. I hope y'all got something from what I was talking about. Okay, let's see. I'm going to wrap this up, though. I appreciate you tuning in, Aquarius. Hitting the like button if you have not. Subscribe if you have not. I'm going to get an Isis Oracle card. Last half of March 2025 for Aquarius. I feel like you opted out of what somebody was telling you. And then you listen to, I don't know, I don't want to say your own God or something like that. Not their God. Whoever they be praising. It's not the same as who you be praising. Anyway, 3, 4, 5, 6, I don't know. But let me get last half of March 2025 for Aquarius. So you could be a teacher in yourself, okay? Aquarius, goddess of 10,000 names. If you have felt constrained by a role, name, or identity, and are wishing for assistance in growing beyond it, or if you have sensed a new role or identity calling you into greater expression and will love some divine help in this and that growth, this oracle indicates the help you need is already with you, urging your growth from within. That's why you feel like that. Okay. So I don't know. It just made me feel like something was like inevitable for you to step into or be in a role that you're in. Especially if you be sharing spiritual values or something like that. Or something about mindsets, okay? Now I'm gonna get a fortune. It's for Aquarius. Aquarius, the world will look a little better with some love given by you. Backwards. I don't know what I was saying about. I don't know if it's a commercial or something. How sweet it is to be loved by you and you. Anyway, yeah. Something about it's a big deal. Like your energy, the love, especially you be letting this love from God like move through you and shit like that. That's how I feel. But anyway, here's some numbers y'all can use for the lottery, or you could use it to it could resonate with you in whatever type of way. 7, 8. Don't ask me what they say. I think it says 14. Okay, I broke it a little bit. Anyway, it says 7, 8, 14, 32, 35, 42. That's the reading. Thanks y'all for coming through. Peace out and later on.